Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Chelsea, and today we're back with another fitness related video. At the end of my Epic program video, I mentioned that I want to get back into running again. So this video is kind of to keep me accountable, but hopefully give you guys some idea of what a typical running program looks like. So I'll be showing you guys a week of runs as my first week back. So I'm not an athlete. I've never received any formal training on running. It's always been just a form of activity for me, but I have watched my sister, Sunny, go through cross country and track training since she's been on the school team from about 6th to now 12th grade. So I definitely got a lot of ideas from her. And I thought for this video, I bring her in to give some insights on parts of my training. Also last summer, I tried to run a marathon, but I didn't quite make it. Let me know if anyone wants a full video on that, since I don't want to get into too much detail right now. But for this year, I'm not aiming for anything extreme, just want to start running and see where it goes. I actually got this idea on a channel I recently discovered on YouTube called Laura Z. So shout out to her, as she has a lot of week of running videos as well as her very own Epic program review. But basically I've set up this schedule for myself. It's kind of a mix of tempo training, intervals, long distance, cross training, which I'll get into as the video goes on. And I definitely want this video to be both entertaining and hopefully educational to us. A lot of people might think, oh, running seems kind of boring. You're just doing the same motion again and again, and why would you subject yourself to like more than 10 minutes of that? But actually, I want to show that it can be interesting if you mix up your exercises a little, maybe explore a different part of your neighborhood if it's possible, and overall, it can be a fun type of exercise. So let's just get on with the video with the first day. So starting out, I'm going to take it easy with a 30 to 40 minute run at a conversational pace. From my past experience, I anticipate this to be around 3 to 4 miles, probably at least a 5K. So in the future, I would consider this day for a tempo run, which is at a comfortably hard pace and shorter distance. But as I'm just starting out, I'm not going to push myself too hard on this first day. And the way I sort of judge a conversational pace when I'm running by myself is just if I can listen to a podcast and catch every word they're saying and retain the information afterwards. So let's get this week started.
Eventually.
And that concludes day one. As you can see, I am super sweaty and red, but actually that wasn't too bad. It was around a 5K. I felt pretty comfortable the whole time. I think once you get into the groove of running, whatever distance it is, it can be actually quite fun. You can definitely see more sights than if you were just doing a home workout. And today it wasn't super cold, so that was pretty good. So today I'm going to do an interval training workout. It's going to be a 1 mile warm-up and then 4 times 400 meters, with half of it being sprinting and half of it being jogging, and then another 1 mile cool down. I actually learned this structure from my sister, who would do this regularly during cross country or track season.
We did the 200 on and 200 off workout every Monday during preseason track previously. I feel like in my mind I call it the Monday workout. I think it's a more chill workout because you're not really recording the times that you take to run. A 200, it's more effort based. We usually do longer intervals for cross country because the races are longer, so I think having those longer intervals help build up a little bit more strength and endurance and help with going fast even though you're tired.
So intervals are kind of like HIIT, where you do a predetermined time or distance of running and then another interval of jogging. You can then repeat this for a set number of times. So for my warm-up, I'm just going to go the long way at a leisurely pace to the nearest track, and I'm just going to do 4 track laps, sprinting for 200 meters and then jogging for 200, and then I'll just take the long way home again. So let's get this started. I finally finished these 4 laps. For HIIT workouts, when you get like a period of work and then a period of kind of rest, it actually passes by very fast. So now I'm just going to run back home. It'll probably take like a mile, and that is it for today. So today's workout is going to be cross training, which is basically just full body workout instead of just running. This is supposed to improve overall cardiovascular health and endurance. So of course, you know me, I had to choose one of Carolyn Gervin's workouts, but I'll let my sister explain what kind of exercises she usually does for running.
So cross training is helpful because even though running seems like you're only using your legs, which it kind of is to an extent, but you also do need a lot of full body strength. Something you notice, especially when you're trying to go fast at the end of races or on hills, is that you actually use your core. Also, strengthening other parts of your body besides running can help you prevent getting injured. There's the 7-minute abs that we did. Another exercise is glute bridges, and that helps strengthen kind of like the back of your legs. Your quads get a lot more stronger than your hamstrings, and that's why people tend to get hamstring injuries. So I think doing glute bridges can help with that.
Let's get this workout started. I'm super excited. So today I'm filming this part actually in the afternoon, not the morning, because it is my rest day and I did not really do any workouts today. And I've especially learned how important rest days are with Carolyn Gervin's program when I was just so sore the next day. Today I'll just be doing my usual base level exercise, which is taking a walk and some dancing. And today we're back in my room for the starting point. It is my long run day. So today I'm aiming for around maybe 45 to 60 minutes of running. I think that'll come out to around like 4 to 5 miles. So obviously long runs are to build endurance and maintain a steady pace. Again, I'll be doing like a conversational pace. So I'm going to be listening to one of my favorite podcasts, A Hot Dog is a Sandwich. And I learned on Monday that my conversational pace was around like 8:20, but I would like it to be around 8:30 today for this longer run. So let's just get started. Love how the lighting in my room is always different every day, because today, even though it's morning, the sun is still not very out yet, but we're just gonna go with it. So today it's going to be back to some interval training. This time I'm going to be doing 8 100-meter sprints, but first I'll be doing like a 20 to 30 minute warm-up and then a shorter cool down, probably around like 1 mile. Again, I'm just gonna go to the nearby track and do this. Hopefully I don't get kicked out because I don't think it's actually open right now. But yeah, this is basically the opposite of long runs. It's more about speeding up, slowing down, getting comfortable at high speeds.
Okay, so strides are basically, I think it's anywhere from like 50 to 100 meters of kind of sprinting and where you're focusing on your form. Even though we're distance runners, still at the end of the races especially, you're trying to put in an all-out effort. And something that happens a lot with distance runners as opposed to sprinters is that sprinters are really relaxed when they're running fast. That helps them go faster. And I think that for distance, sometimes you get really tense when you're trying to go fast. So I think strides and really focusing on your form when you're running fast are a way to practice that and try to have better form when you're trying to run fast.
So even though personally I like long distance runs more, I still want to work on this. It's kind of like a HIIT workout for me, so let's get started for today.
Many minutes later.
That was that workout. I didn't bring my camera up here, so I'm filming on my phone right now, as you can see from this shadow. And also I wore this tank top on the inside thinking like I could get a little bit tanner like during this run on the track, but actually the sun was not very out at that time. I always sweat like a lot on my face for some reason, like all of the heat goes up here, I guess. But yeah, I didn't get kicked out, had a really good workout, and really happy that tomorrow's a rest day. And that brings us up to today, which is another rest day. I fully intend to take advantage of this because tomorrow I'm going to go on more of a tempo run and start upping the pace. Hopefully this video was interesting and somewhat helpful to you all. If you're looking into running, there are so many free guides online as well, and I think it's fun if you make it fun. It's also a great way to catch up on podcasts or music if you like, and it's a really tangible way to see progress if you're tracking your pace or your distance. So thanks again to Laura Z, whose channel is super cool and you should check her out for the inspiration behind this video, and of course to my sister for all of her advice throughout. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, and I'll see you guys very soon.